welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to explain the project Moving Target Defense Against Internet Denial of Service Attacks. Introduction. MOTAG is specifically designed to counter distributed denial of service, that is DDoS threats. In a DDoS attack, malicious actors attempt to disrupt online services by flooding a server with an overwhelming number of requests. This flood of requests can cripple the server's capacity to respond to genuine user requests, leading to service outages and degraded performance. MOTAG employs dynamic defense strategies to stay ahead of evolving DDoS tactics. Randomized proxies add a layer of unpredictability, making it challenging for attackers to identify and exploit the server's vulnerabilities. Proactive DDoS detection involves actively monitoring incoming requests, looking for patterns that suggest an impending attack. This proactive approach is crucial because DDoS attacks are becoming more frequent, posing a serious threat to the regular functioning of application servers. So the project presents a strong defense system that includes authentication, proxies, and application servers. The utilization of random proxy assignment ensures that the server to which a client connects undergoes dynamic changes, introducing complexity for potential attackers. The implementation of dynamic defenses like moving target strategies results in continuous alterations to server configurations. This constant evolution poses challenges for malicious entities attempting to identify and exploit vulnerabilities. Through the integration of these elements, MOTAG establishes a multi-layer defense mechanism, effectively safeguarding against a diverse range of cyber threats. In the face of escalating DDoS threats, MOTAG is crucial for enhancing the resilience of application servers. Resilience means the ability to withstand and recover from disruptions. By proactively defending against overwhelming requests, MOTAG ensures that the server remains operational and can continue providing uninterrupted services. This is vital for maintaining the overall integrity of online platforms, preventing service interruptions, and upholding user trust. And MOTAG offers significant advantages, especially for businesses and organizations heavily reliant on online services. By ensuring the secure and uninterrupted functionality of servers, the project provides a dependable platform for genuine clients. The proactive approach to DDoS mitigation is essential for mitigating the risks associated with such attacks. This not only enhances the overall security posture but also contributes to the stability of online operations. This stability is crucial for maintaining a positive user experience, protecting sensitive data, and safeguarding the reputation of businesses and organizations in the digital space. Object of the project. So the project's main goal is to strengthen the application server against DDoS attacks by using moving target defense. This involves dynamically changing server configurations, preventing malicious identification, and ensuring uninterrupted services for legitimate clients. Anonymizing the server is a critical objective achieved through randomized proxy assignment. This strategic approach confuses potential insider attacks, making it difficult for adversaries to accurately identify the server's IP and port, significantly improving overall security. The project establishes a dynamic defense mechanism by deploying proxies in constant motion. This adds complexity for potential attackers, making it challenging to pinpoint and target specific server infrastructure. This dynamic defense strategy enhances overall security by introducing an element of unpredictability. And a crucial project objective is to proactively detect and prevent DDoS attacks. This is accomplished using proxy servers that analyze incoming requests. If a request indicates a potential threat, the proxy server promptly drops it, safeguarding the application server from the adverse effects of overwhelming malicious traffic. And ensuring secure file handling is another key goal. Uploads are processed within predefined size limits, preventing abuse by malicious users attempting to overload the server with excessively large files. This measure maintains the integrity and functionality of the application server, contributing to a robust defense against potential threats. Software and hardware requirements needed are software requirements. Software of Python IDLE 3.0.7 version. Primary language needed is Python. Front-end framework used is Tkinter. Hardware requirements needed are operating system of Windows, processor of i5 and above, RAM of 8 GB and above, hard disk of 25 GB and above. To execute this project, we have designed few modules. The first module is application server. So it is responsible for processing client requests, handling text file uploads and enforcing size limits. Its main role is to execute the application's functionality, ensuring accurate processing of valid client requests. The second module is authentication server. So it serves as the entry point for client requests, authenticating and routing them to random proxy servers. It enhances security by randomizing proxy assignments, preventing easy identification of the actual server by malicious users. The third module is proxies. So these act as intermediaries between clients and the application server. Two proxy servers analyze request sizes and forward them for processing if within limits. These are crucial for detecting and mitigating DDoS attacks, protecting the application server from potential threats. And the last module is client. So it represents the end user interface, initiating requests to the server. It facilitates secure interactions, allowing users to upload text files. Communication occurs through the authentication server and the assigned proxy server. It experiences defense mechanisms like proxy assignment and potential attack detection. Execution of the project. To execute this project, first we need to open the code folder which contains the project source code files. So this is application server folder in which I have received data folder. So all received data will be saved inside this folder. This is Python main code file and this is the run.bat file to start the application server. And this is authentication server folder in which I have a Python main code file and a run.bat file. So by double clicking on this run.bat file, we can start the authentication server. This is client folder in which I have Python main code file and a run.bat file. So with this run.bat file, we can start the client application. These are proxy folders in which I have a Python main code file and a run.bat file. So by double clicking on this run.bat file, we can start the proxies. Now, firstly double click on run.bat file in the application server folder. Instead of executing the project through command line interface, we have created these Windows bat files. So this graphical user interface will be opened. By this, we're interacting with the program. We have used Tkinter library to create this graphical user interface. So now click on Start Application Server button. So here we can see application server started. Now minimize this. Now double click on run.bat file in authentication server folder. So here we can see a start authentication server button, click on it. So we can see authentication server has been started. Minimize this. Now double click on run.bat file in proxy 1. Click on start proxy 1 server button. So we can see proxy 1 has been started. Minimize this. Click on run.bat file in proxy 2 folder. So we can see a start proxy 2 server button, click on it. So we can see proxy 2 has been started. And now double click on client run.bat file. So here we can see upload file to application server, attack detection graph buttons. Click on upload file to application server button. So a dialog box will be open. Here we have to upload a file. So I'm selecting this file and click on open. So here we can see the authentication server assigns proxy 1 to the client. So proxy 1 sends the request to the application server, which processes and saves the file in the received data folder. And if we see the proxy 1 server, so we can see from which address the request has been received, and we can see no DDoS attack has been detected from the uploaded file. And in authentication server, we can see request received from the IP address and the port number, and we can see the request assigned to proxy 1. And in application server, we can see request received, we can see the address, and we can see application server received data and saved inside received data folder. So I'm opening the received data folder. So here we can see the uploaded file. Now we will upload another file. Click on upload file to application server button. So this time I am uploading this file and click on open. So here we can see authentication server assign client to proxy 2. So this time the authentication server assigns the proxy 2 to the client. So proxy 2 sends the request to the application server, which processes and saves the file in the received data folder. So if we see in the proxy 2 server, so we can see the address from which the request have been received, and we can see proxy 2 sent client data to application server, and we can see no DDoS attack detected. And in authentication server we can see the request received from the IP address and the port number, and we can see the client request assigned to proxy 2. And in application server we can see the request has been received, and we can see the file has been saved in received data folder. Now click on attack detection graph button. So this graph displays the number of requests and detected attacks, showing the defense mechanism in action. So these are the total number of requests sent, and these are shuffling proxies, and we can see there are no DDoS attack detected. Close this graph. So the conclusion here is the project successfully implements a robust defense mechanism comprising authentication, proxies, and application servers. This multi-layered approach effectively safeguards against potential cyber threats. The dynamic randomization of proxy assignments by the authentication server adds a layer of complexity, enhancing security by stopping attempts by malicious entities to identify the actual server. The proactive role of proxies in detecting and mitigating potential distributed denial of service attacks contributes significantly to the overall security and resilience of the system. The design client module facilitates secure interactions, allowing users to upload text files. The authentication server and proxies ensure that communication channels remain secure even in the presence of potential threats. And the project enhances the resilience of the application server by enforcing size limits for incoming files and effectively processing valid client requests. This ensures uninterrupted server functionality even in the face of potential adversarial attempts.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.